Floodwaters have since receded from some Sand Springs homes, but the massive mud and debris left behind equals a lot of work for these homeowners. Thankfully, they're not having to do it all on their own, as volunteers are stepping in to help with the backbreaking cleanup. 2 Works for You's Christy Maria is live in the Town and Country neighborhood tonight. And Chris, what do some of those homes look like tonight?
Karen, unfortunately, it's about as expected. Most of what was in these homes is now either at the curb or in those red dumpsters, but it's not exactly possessions. It's mostly drywall, insulation, and carpeting.
It's a mess, isn't it? It's a demolition event is really what it is when you start pulling all this stuff out.
Matt Payne goes through homes hit by disasters.
I mean, this water's been down.
Checking for structure damage, water damage, and other dangers inside.
So we'll help him get all this furniture out to the curb.
He's the executive director of Dallas-based Minuteman Disaster Response.
We're going to bring in, the knives to get the carpet up and rolled out of here.
This Town and Country home, their next project. The floodwater drained out several days ago, but the home is still sitting in wet, sloppy muck.
A lot of water.
The assessment team says as far as houses go, this is a pretty common case. In this case, they're going to have to take out several feet of sheetrock as well as tear up the carpet to avoid any more mold from growing in the house. Once the assessment's done, this is often what the homes will begin to look like. Water-damaged walls and flooring taken out, the Minuteman team checking for wiring and any other potential hazards.
But it's a heartbreaking experience.
Jeffrey Jones got here around sunrise on Wednesday to begin mucking this home, which had water damage 5 feet up the wall. The homeowner didn't have flood insurance.
I just know in this case, if we don't do this, she doesn't have the money to do it. So that's one of the reasons that we do what we do is we know we can come in and make an impact in a community.
Some families without insurance will choose to gut out their own homes. Volunteer organizations are the ones stepping in, working with Tulsa County to help those who can't. And if there are any problems with the home, like the foundation sinking around risers, they'll call in engineers or contractors to determine what needs to be done. Now, there are some other volunteer groups out here doing the same work, but some of them have more than 100 houses on backlog. That's why some families are deciding to do the work themselves, but others have to wait. In Sand Springs, Chris DeMaria, 2 Works for You.